Tonight, a global stage takes center stage. Is about epic battles, unfinished business, the power to be positive, empires colliding.
I'm gonna beat some respect into you.
And making history.
Two of the most dominant forces for the first time ever. And it's just the tip of the iceberg.
Legends rise.
Super Showdown.
Super Showdown!
Gonna be put to the test tonight.
We know that Seth is banged up.
To be the fighting champion that he promised to be.
Money in the bank, Brock Lesnar. That was earlier this week, Monday night.
100% as he possibly can be. But we're about to find out if that's even close to possible. Baron Corbin christened himself the Dream Crusher, intent on stopping Seth Rollins' dream.
Arabic announce team.
You can't have a potential Brock party without some special guests.
As a special request, allow me to introduce Baron Corbin and his opponent, Seth Rollins.
Back in 2015 in a match that Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns in. Tonight, they meet for the Universal title.
Career and life for the past several weeks.
And I'll be interested to see if, just like that, if he goes to take the fight to Corbin.
Seth Rollins with a knee to the midsection, but
Kick by Rollins. Ribs also a banged up wrist, perhaps. Lesnar looked to cash in on Corbin here.
Oh my goodness. And fighting and defending his championship, but Seth Rollins is
It's right to the ribs of Rollins.
I don't know if this fighting.
he feels like he's got this thing won, and he doesn't want to let himself down. Offense is based around that. Take away the ability to base from the.
Baron Corbin cares about nobody but himself. He's going to show no mercy here tonight. By Baron Corbin and a clothesline. Injured Rollins was.
Baron Corbin's also sitting here trying to intimidate the official.
For air.
Man, look at Baron Corbin just using his chin as.
I mean, we also had Brock Lesnar make it abundant.
Lesnar is lurking somewhere as Corbin delivers.
What's the difference? Why would you have an advocate? Career to this point.
And he did win a fatal four-way eliminator this matchup.
Oh, wow.
Rollins able to land on his feet to step up in Zaguri drop to try to keep Corbin down.
Rollins does have the stomp in his arsenal. Will Rollins have enough to execute that maneuver?
A very spirited champion. And there's the sling blade, and down goes Corbin.
Enough to finish the job.
Side called passion, and there's an example into the and shut him up once and for all here tonight.
Rope.
And there's Quo. And a kick. Rollins almost had him. The WWE fans here at Super Showdown.
WWE Universe up.
And moved out of the way. And Corbin caught him with an elbow to the banged up Rollins.
Baron Corbin obviously thought the official's count was slow, but Rollins certainly got up. But
and Corbin again into the corner. Quickly back to his feet. And here we go. Ditch the leg on Rollins to win the Universal Championship and an air fall again.
How many times do I have to tell you?
That's what took
Athleticism.
a high elbow from behind. Rollins rolling up Corbin, shoulders down. Rollins wins it.
Baron Corbin's frustrations caused him to squander.
Corbin from behind. Corbin with an end of days after the match is over. Seth Rollins just suffered an end of days. Can you imagine if you're Seth Rollins?
Brock Lesnar could not pick a more opportune time. Universal.
Oh my God, Heyman just
Heyman's so excited he
tripped up. Blow by Rollins.
That's what it took at WrestleMania now.
Rollins with a steel chair. As it happened, Seth Rollins is unloading on Miss.
Lesnar tried.
Again. Rollins with a stop on the briefcase.
That contract was not cashed in. He didn't get the job done tonight.
By the Beast Slayer, Seth Rollins.
Super Showdown. Let's get to it.
Introducing first, the Usos.
94 degrees but down here in the
Go time now. Jimmy and Jay know what stands in front of them.
And their opponents, the Revival.
and for Renee,
What we're going to get to see is two sets of tag team specialists.
the Revival as well, Corey, over the past couple of weeks because of Roman Reigns.
Let's go.
To try to get a championship matchup.
And the Raw Tag Team Champions, they're looking on because one of these teams could be next in line.
You come between both teams. Wow! Their cousin Roman Reigns.
Yeah, and they have not forgotten.
Look out!
As
Jimmy and Jay certainly with the upper hand at the early.
capacity crowd here tonight. Now the legal man and the Revival doing what
In the ring. Keep
Dashing
Jimmy on
Dawson
the other
is so
side.
To the Revival.
and again the double team tag team champions. The Usos, of course.
They want to be in that same conversation. They want to be the first ballot.
Dawson and Wilder so technically supreme.
Aggression, raking the wrist tape across the eyes of Jimmy Uso.
It's just
WWE Universe looking on. We're 8 minutes away from
Who's that?
our broadcast colleague Pat McAfee because Jey Uso desperately trying to make a tag. Jimmy space and set.
an opening here.
Oh!
Time to make a move.
And a rally the WWE Universe.
Look at this. Samoa drop. Classic.
Boom! Just a momentary hesitation by Jey Uso.
Wilder knocked off the top. And now the Usos flying across.
Dash Wilder on the outside trying to re-strategize. The well once again.
Backing it up. Nobody home. Scott Dawson.
Dash.
Jey Uso got a legitimate gripe, but
Spy Buster.
very cagey work by Dash Wilder on the outside. Himself in position.
To the face. Dawson, though, caught this one. Big Wilder. Isn't enough? Got him.
Tonight, Jimmy and Jey Uso proved to be the better team.
With a big victory here tonight.
All right. But this other big match coming up. We got Triple H taking on Randy Orton. But there is another matchup on the card that I think will be equally as nostalgic. The Undertaker going up against Goldberg. It is going down for the first time ever to take the ring together. But now that it's all happening tonight at the Super Showdown, everybody enjoy the show.
It is now time for our second championship matchup of the evening.
Introducing the challenger, Andrade.
Then this stage, Super Showdown, by defeating the Intercontinental Champion. Snowing in the desert.
Finn Balor.
And we see that side of his personality. And
Mention the level of respect it takes for Finn to summon the demon.
this is for the Intercontinental Championship. He pinned Balor one-on-one a couple of months ago. We saw the damage he was able to do to Finn. But then
The battle paint.
Oh, did you hear that?
or is he one that would be intimidated by the light?
To stand in the ring across from the demon.
You look at the superstars that have Andrade making some moves. I think the demon's in the head of every superstar back there in the locker room.
Intimidating is the Undertaker.
Oh, I completely
We'll see
agree,
later
yeah.
on. And here's Finn Balor now off the apron.
Oh!
Ripped up by Andrade. Styles, and it's on display here tonight.
Oh!
He's off the top rope. Andrade, a third generation.
Had a great deal of success in Japan.
Oh, nice
much like
snap
Finn
suplex.
Balor.
Now it does. Andrade for the Intercontinental title and a kick out. A tremendous rivalry with.
So Andrade got in mind here.
Oh, Balor hit hard. Andrade cover and a kick out. Andrade. Oh, a drop kick by Balor right on the chin. Back to his feet, but he was stunned by that drop kick by Balor. Balor sends Andrade over the top rope. And the demon flies, and down goes Andrade.
Demon flying to the outside. Nasty crash landing on top of Andrade.
Vicious side of the demon.
Balor with a
Spiked him.
God. Cover again to retain the title and a kick out by Andrade. Sling blade this time. Balor looking to rally. Back to his feet. Andrade now across the ring, right across the back of the neck.
The demon seal.
Championship right here tonight at Super Showdown. Andrade to the top rope, looking to put him away. Moonsault landed on his feet. Now Balor pulling himself back. The demon right to the back of the neck. And
Of Andrade. Figuring out how to close the deal and retain it.
Andrade's turn. Double knee over here.
Hammerlock DDT.
For the championship to win the Intercontinental title. as the Demon is able to stay alive in this match.
Who has the tricks left up their sleeve?
Andrade! He's got him where he wants him, drives him into the corner. Finn Balor gonna fly! Coup de grace by Balor! Retains the Intercontinental title.
Incredible battle by both competitors for the right to claim the Intercontinental Championship.
Yet the takes defeat, and he's still. Well, guys, can you think about the prestige?
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Look at the confidence on the face of the best in the world. About the family that pays your bills, Renee. Maybe you could get some of that money. Shane McMahon beat the entire field as a replacement.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Shane McMahon!
Including this man.
Shane McMahon calls his friend.
Drew McIntyre came to WWE to eliminate complacency. Having Shane McMahon by your side can only help your cause.
This numbers game's not going to bode well for the big dog.
Here comes the big dog. Roman Reigns is all business. Yeah, the situation is what type of shape is Roman Reigns in? Can he be 100% tonight?
It's friends.
Making his way to the ring, Roman Reigns!
Shane McMahon will do anything. Anything. The Scottish psychopath lurking at ringside. This could get out of hand in a hurry.
One-on-one here, Super Showdown.
Right out of the gate, McIntyre running in her.
And from those beatdowns you were talking about earlier.
And knowing that Shane is Charles Robinson's boss.
It has nothing in a quote-unquote illegal hold or situation.
A man who once eliminated 12 men. Full match, the big dog Reigns.
Shane McMahon now exploiting the damage already caused.
Proved he's got that fight.
Oh, and again posted on the other side of the ring and dropped out.
Shane grew up in this business. He knows a lot of dirty tricks.
And this goes back to the steel cage match. A lot in that matchup in there. Be that he slipped away from the Miz, but nonetheless, tonight it's about Roman Reigns and selling a cell and go through the announce table. He's jumped off a Titantron before. Oh,
father in the face.
Oh, and there's a back elbow. Shane McMahon now with the blows, the cross faces to Reigns. And I'm not saying it wasn't disrespectful. I'm not saying the man should have struck the chairman of the company. He believes he truly is the best in the world.
Extremely impressive. The Universal Champion travels with his title.
He has Roman Reigns grounded. The chin lock has Roman Reigns in trouble.
Trying to wear Roman Reigns down.
Roman Reigns took such a beat down on Monday Night and
Roman takes everything very personally. I do understand that, and I respect it.
Defined by both physical. He's digging down deep. Oh, Superman punches.
Check this out. Great wherewithal by the best in the world. Just took his calf in front of his foot.
Roman's fading.
He's got to try to power out of this hole.
Here comes the strength of Roman Reigns.
Big dog. Oh, down he goes.
What, if anything, does Roman Reigns have left?
Tire so dangerous. And again.
The psychopath. Look out, guys.
And Roman Reigns with a Superman punch.
Veteran maneuver.
And Shane with a spear.
Despite the fact that Shane has been, manipulating some of the rules with...
That he was going to take out Reigns back to his feet. Superman punch. Isn't enough for the win. It's
not going to stay there long.
Oh, it's official. And McIntyre with a Claymore. He didn't see it. And Shane steals the win. That was a great effort by Shane in the match. But come on, he had no business beating Roman Reigns. Here's the issue for Roman Reigns. 2 weeks from Sunday. Drew McIntyre is still feeling thanks to Roman Reigns.
All thanks to the Scottish psychopath being in his corner.
Shane McMahon on top of Roman Reigns and a decisive victory.
Knocked down.
Kofi Kingston fired up tonight. Will his magical ride continue?
Introducing first, Lucha House Party!
Then I want to take you to what happened on SmackDown Live.
Disturbing enough to get a glimpse into the mind of the Freak is downright terrifying.
And their opponent, Lars Sullivan!
And how often do we ever see in a 3-on-1 handicap match that...
From this man, a one-man wrecking crew. Terrific rage.
You said the magic word as a Freak, and that has boiled over.
At least to a former United States with the likes of the
speed possessed by Lars Sullivan.
He's powerful, he's quick, he's agile. Very intimidating presence. And look at this, Kalisto bounced off the top.
Which I would not assume Sullivan would make easier for them.
Sullivan.
I don't know what match you're watching, but I'm about to see. And
the power again.
So quickly, Lars Sullivan just changes the dynamic.
And Dorado,
oh my God.
Some sort of strategy going on.
Sullivan knows exactly what he's going to do next.
God.
Get out of the way! Something Hannibal Lecter dreamed up in a lab.
He just...
Frankenstein's monster with Dr. Frankenstein's intellect. His mouth, he tastes his own blood.
And Graham meant to live.
Going to change the complexion a little bit.
Trying to use
speed.
his quickness, responsibility of Kalisto. Oh! And I believe the Lucha House Party are going to pay.
With whatever's left inside, but good. Oh! Uncomfortably watches the destruction.
When you see Lars
Sullivan is going to head up to the top rope. 30 pounds and Lucha take advantage and trying to take out Lars Sullivan. Down and his legs are tied up and now to Sullivan, and Sullivan's in trouble. The king of the ropes delivers it. The Lucha House Party better Graham Metalik.
Oh my God!
And now Kalisto and Lynch. Destruction's over yet.
We could be here all night. Sullivan just, and it's obvious. Party.
Lince Dorado was caught in midair and now planted up, expelling the Luchas here tonight. Two surefire Hall of Famers for their individual accomplishments.
Introducing first, Randy Orton!
He would go on to form his own group and become one of the greatest of all time.
Hunter stays ready 24/7, 365, but he is betting on Hunter.
Third generation superstar, his dad.
From the ground up, it would look exactly like Randy Orton.
Well, you know it's a WrestleMania caliber event.
The long entrance, the slow, methodical pace. The game is...
He's won 2 Royal Rumble matches. He's a former king of the ring. 3 stages of hell in a major triple threat match at the Night of Champions. And tonight marks the first time Triple H is in action. Made it what it is today, but tonight it is not about that. It is about
doing battle on a grand stage.
And then he told Randy, lock up, match up underway here.
Fueling the Viper right now. That could be what Orton is obsessing over.
And make no mistake about it.
Be a huge victory for Randy Orton.
Not in the ring full time.
Be careful, because just like Orton is waiting for Hunter to...
Triple H able to counter as well. Him that when they talk about the great champion, there's always the mention of 13 world titles.
Well, and I think that...
To sit around and tell everybody and boast about how awesome he's been.
It's about as Triple H is sent across the ring. Shoulder tackle takes down Orton. Randy Orton. Telegraph that. Looks for the pedigree. Orton for the RKO. It's been almost a decade, and
both looking to outthink one another as much.
Punch Triple H in the face.
What about the momentum that Triple H must be riding? Batista
into the post. And the amazing physical condition that the game keeps him in.
Match ready.
As in his mind. As he now begins to exploit it. And again, the shoulder off the...
Before the bell even rang, I assure you the game was thinking weakest point on the Viper.
Serious pain. Outside the ring. Meanwhile, Triple H is on the announce table. And Triple H is now in deep trouble. Hit that one hard, and now Randy Orton blocks. Randy tried to...
Reversal by the Viper.
Again, shoulder first into the steps in WWE, and he's showing you why.
To punch. To complete submission hold.
Sadistic on his opponents and loving.
Small digits. Randy Orton doing maximum damage. All Viper for the past few.
Maybe in much better ring condition.
Triple H is fading fast.
Years and years ago. And Randy Orton's become his own super.
After a decade apart, I mean, that could very easily come into play here.
There you go. Bending the rules a little bit. Slow, methodical, strategic.
Yeah, you're not going to see Randy Orton or Triple H.
It's almost executing a game plan by the ABC at any moment.
You think of the deep arsenal, both RKO, and it's strike.
Randy Orton.
Oh, high knee connects. Orton able to reverse at the last moment. Uh-oh.
Oh, bounce face. Give her the pedigree. Randy Orton, though, able to. And he sends Triple H into the corner.
Jeopardy.
Maybe not.
Pedigree well scouted there.
Randy Orton trying to counter, and he's
Up
able
and
to
over.
launch Triple H being able to fight out of it. Orton, hey man, DDT and a drop kick, and Triple H.
The WWE Universe.
And Randy Orton. What an imposing sight when you see Randy Orton.
As I said, what I'd imagine with mine.
Counter momentarily.
Oh!
Randy went for the RKO from behind.
And replaying his game. There's to you, Randy. Oh! Nearly cost the game the matchup. The Viper. Once again, the game in no man's land.
There may be nothing Triple H can do now. Vintage Orton with a DDT. Stalking his opponent. Randy Orton in position. By the game. And the game almost had him. Triple H now looking for a crossface. You got to wonder, it's very, very hot here. These gentlemen are sweating for to try to somehow get back to a vertical base or make it to the rope for a break.
Caliber of Randy Orton is capable of. Force the hold to be broken.
And dragging Triple H's body around the ring.
Both of these superstars have, and the ones that have been committed.
Looking to wrestle him back down middle. Went for the RKO. Back body drop. Orton with an RKO. Cover. Hooks the leg on Triple H. And a kick out by the game. Orton and Triple H. The battles these two have had over the years.
Could just be a matter of time. Oh, no.
Will Triple H be next? Triple H. Into the cover. Hook to the leg. Kicks out.
Hearing Jetta is wondering that same thing. What did these two men?
Randy Orton just crawling. Triple H still stalking Orton. Randy Orton. And now it's Triple H. It's Randy Orton. Triple H going to go for it for a second time.
No way!
A third time. As the game delivers Orton to the end. Remember, Triple H got to get Orton.
And a vulnerable Orton in the middle of the ring.
And the vintage RKO and the win over the game.
But tonight the pendulum swings in the favor of the Apex Predator.
The Viper, Randy Orton. What can you say?
Truly a special feeling anytime you get
Here tonight. Well, switching gears, I want to talk about the new championship. These superstars got on a 747. Are you guys ready for this battle? Two mammoths.
Look at the physique on this man, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
And former United States champion, once held the ECW title, in fact, twice.
Good God.
Introducing first, Bobby Lashley.
People that can match Braun Strowman strength for strength, Bobby Lashley can do it.
And his opponent, Braun Strowman.
Look at this. He just destroyed the platform. The guy's like a superhero walking around the streets of Jeddah. Only a slight 1-inch difference in bicep size. Look at the bench press. He's going to try to drag Braun into the deep waters, see if Strowman can swim.
Oh, it's 100 degrees.
Workers like Braun, as you land one of those.
Braun Strowman cost an opportunity to wrestle for the Universal Championship when he...
Look at the version of Braun Strowman we got when he returned healthy. This
Going to adversely affect these two behemoths. As I said, I think Strowman telling Lashley, you got to do better than that. Here we go.
This is when that height of Braun Strowman can
Maximize his grip. Strowman could be in trouble.
San Martino is
Whoa!
Oh!
Strowman.
His agility. Who knew what Strowman was capable of? Lashley still a little too quick. Whoa! This could do it.
Connects. Is it over?
Battle Royal still to come here tonight, but you're right, Renee.
He's got to do what he can to keep the monster among men off his feet.
proving everybody just why he's so good, why he's so great at this ever since he returned to
prior to stepping into a WWE ring. We talk about all of Lashley's
delivered a swat of his own, and he's got Strowman down in the middle of the ring.
Superstar that can match physical power with Braun Strowman and wearing him down, and this actually allows Bobby a second.
And Bobby looks like he's enjoying himself right now.
Braun trying to fight back up the pace, but a spine buster. And this is what Lashley had to avoid.
Braun!
Like a freight train.
Strowman's calling for it. Bobby Lashley run over by the monster. Here comes Strowman again. And down goes Lashley. And Strowman with a clubbing blow across the chest.
Uh-oh. Lashley hoisted up.
Slam by Strowman. Oh, and a shoulder to the post, and now it's...
And strategize, and here comes Lashley with a new idea.
Now it's Bobby Lashley.
Does Lashley have the power left? Yes!
Oh my God, a suplex on the steel! Bobby Lashley.
Seems to be unfamiliar territory for Lashley, but
Strowman gonna meet him there.
Oh!
Lashley flying.
Braun's not finished with
Again, running power slam. Braun Strowman with the win over a very...
at the highest level, and that's what we just got.
Braun Strowman, the Monster Among Men, celebrates. Well, ladies and gentlemen, still to come tonight, who's going to have bragging rights?
Did he bring it tonight? We're about to find out.
Guys, I gotta add emotional onto that list.
A massive opportunity at hand.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
What some would call an unlikely WWE champion has eventually it catches up to everybody. It's Kofi's time now.
You gotta talk about...
I mean, look right now. How do you think the Saudis feel about pancakes? You think they've ever had them?
They're gonna feel good about him. Inspiration.
Introducing the challenger, Dolph Ziggler! And his opponent, Kofi Kingston!
Kingston's number throughout the duration of both of their guys.
And talking about this rivalry, this match...
Dolph Ziggler made a bit of shocking... He inserted himself into this WWE.
Showing a lot of aggression here tonight as he looks.
I don't think that Dolph Ziggler feels like he needs to get in the line.
Dolph hooks both legs and
Now than there ever has been before on both. There's a real testament.
kick out by Kingston.
But that's exactly... Listen, I would chalk that up to mind games for this business. Dolph is...
WWE, now he's come back to try to get it all.
Qualified because remember, Kofi's got champions.
Kofi Kingston hasn't really had much of an answer.
Ziggler measuring his man. Oh, an elbow right.
There have been a great deal of near falls to this. It's a very effective strategy to this point by Dolph Ziggler. Any movement Kofi makes, he has to make with Dolph on his back. The longer this goes into the match.
And Kofi with a right hand. Whipped into the corner with authority to hit hard.
Point. This has been a very one-sided affair.
Steam!
Down goes Ziggler. Kingston with a boom drop.
Smart move by Dolph.
Yeah.
Either with an elbow.
Ziggler plants Kingston.
Ziggler a little slower to recover than usual. Machines.
Oh, it's insane.
Oh, goodness.
Champion. Make sure that his body was in
Experience, which Dolph Ziggler has a plethora of. Inside the ring, looking for a superplex.
Yeah, besides getting in the head of Dolph Ziggler.
Oh! Kofi Kingston cross championship. Ziggler. Kofi caught him. SR by Kingston. Oh, I thought he had him.
I've seen Dolph more determined.
Oh, my.
For the glory. Stand atop the mountain.
Launches himself. Oh!
Lower back almost immediately.
And now into the steps.
Incredible cardio shape. Good night, Woods. Dolph now, all he needs to do is get caught.
Nobody that harm won't be able to kick.
Oh!
Xavier Woods on ice on Ziggler. And Kofi Kingston retained.
Being there for morale for his brother in New Day.
I mean, 100+ degrees in here, and you can still feel that energy.
Congratulations to Kofi Kingston.
Do you feel the break was too long?
No. I thought he did it the right way. I thought he earned his shots. He was a fighting champion. I was the better man. And it should be. No allies, no one comes in, and no one goes one-on-one. One-on-one.
And Kofi Kingston has no idea, Corey, that challenge was made.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream